back into kitchen time. And I got to tell you, I'm always curious. You know, we talk about Connecticut having a great wine trail. The breweries around here are top notch. We don't often talk about distilleries. Well, the folks at SoNo 1420 would like to take umbrage with that and fix that. So we will. I want you to say hello for a second to Ted Dumbold and Scott Tuck. I should have known that by now, but I didn't. Nice to see you both. Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Why aren't we talking about distilleries more? You'd like to fix that.
We would. You're talking about America's Maritime Distillery in historic South Norwalk Harbor,
right?
Connecticut,
which is beautiful. I love it down in SoNo.
Hometown.
You've done something that I was very surprised by. You have, in terms of all these great liquors and cocktails you've actually incorporated the Long Island Sound into it. It's not just saying, okay, let's just make some whiskey.
It's not. It's our heritage, and that's who our partners are rather. If we talk about our line of whiskeys, for example, we're one of a very, very few that finish whiskeys at sea. We do it on the boats.
Stop right there. Whiskeys at sea.
Whiskeys at sea.
Ever heard that before? Ever, unless I brought a bottle onto my little dinghy boat, but that's it. Go ahead.
That'd be day drinking.
Yes, that's right.
So you put it on the boats. These are Cobb's Highland oyster boats, famous, largest in New England. They go out 6 days a week, 12 hours a day in Long Island Sound. You've got temperature change. You've got the sea motion.
Right.
Moving back and forth.
Which all plays into
and salt air.
And there it is, right there, right in the middle. I love that. Ted, clearly we brought you for sex appeal. You haven't said a word. You all right over there?
I'm doing fine.
That is the Navy.
Yeah, well, we're going to get to that in a second.
There we go. That's not sex appeal.
We're going to make 2 drinks right now, but you're going to do the threesome cocktails,
That's
which
correct.
I think are fantastic because I've not seen this before.
Yeah, this is a really unique product. Unlike most ready-to-drink cocktails,
it's not a nip.
It comes.
It's like 3 nips.
Exactly. They come separate, 3 individual. In this case, you've got the espresso martini version, so it's 1 shot of vodka.
I was going to say, why do that?
Well, it keeps the spirits separate until right before you mix them up, and I'll demonstrate that right now. By keeping them separate, you get a much fresher pour.
I'm curious to see how he pours this right now because he's got them all together. Go ahead, dazzle. Oh, look at that.
So very Instagrammable, very TV friendly, right? So not only does it look great, but you'll see in a second that it looks great in the.
You've got it all set up. You also have a line of CBD drinks over there and a couple of pourables as well, right?
We do. Hemp-based, this is haze strawberry lemonade from our hemp-based THC line.
And you are, as best we know, the first distillery to incorporate hemp in there.
We are.
That was a mistake and you ran with it.
In our whiskeys. No, it wasn't. It's a double gold medal mistake.
Okay.
Fabulous taste in our hemp-based whiskeys. And also our Blaze Cinnamon Bourbon, which is a double gold runner-up best-in-class world at San Francisco World Spirits.
Really?
And from that, our Blaze and Peaches Lemonade ready-to-drink cocktail.
How'd you get into the business? Because you clearly, in the 5-6 years that you've been running it, you clearly have gotten a lot of these awards, which is impressive.
So I started out in a different set of careers. Both Scott and I were military. I was a submarine officer. Scott was a helicopter pilot.
Did you hear that? Wait a second. We got Navy and Army in here, and they've been just giving each other sass. Not only for the time they've been here, but pretty much all your friendship, right?
At West Point, Annapolis, that's how it works.
Who's better?
Well, I'm senior, and we are better.
Yes. In the Army-Navy game this last year, Navy came out on top, so we got bragging rights for at least the next year.
This may be the first time we've done a kitchen segment, ladies and gentlemen. It may end in fisticuffs. I don't know. So we got pour the other one, the Blaze and Peaches.
Yep. So here's the espresso martini. Look, it's perfect pour. It looks great. It tastes great every time.
So Blaze and Peaches is an absolute favorite.
And popular stuff.
Poured from Blaze and
That's it. Already.
Blaze.
Love that. You can find your stuff everywhere, right?
You can find us throughout the state.
But also, if you go down to South Norwalk, you get to have experience there in the distillery and the tasting room,
The
right?
distillery's open 4 or 5 days a week, so please come by and visit us.
I love it. I love the stuff they have here. Nicely done. Continued success, Ted and Scott, and you guys can figure out who's better. I don't have a dog in that hunt.